cuore. I'm giving you all my love. Sempre sarai tu il mio amore. My darling, my angel, my dove. If ever you would leave me, I think I would lay down and die. Oh, ecco il mio cuore. Now tell me your heart is mine. Christmas Eve in Rio de Janeiro, I was dancing in the sudden summer rain, overflown with the Brazilian saudade, that happy grief and playful joyous pain, a never-ending yearning for your one and only love, though she's right there with you, right there in your arms. Oh, a Christmas Eve in Rio de Janeiro, underneath the Ipanema stars. And that Christmas night in Rio de Janeiro, I was doing what the karaoke's do, to the rhythm of cavaquinhos and pandeiros. I drank and sang.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the shore. 7 years now on this boat, and we all know where we belong. Just wait. For our home to show on the horizon, soon we'll be there. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn.
People talk about last night. Hey, I heard through the grapevines that guy just broke her heart. Are we just running backwards? Every page has got the same words. I rub my eyes again, but there's no point, just play along. It kinda seems like old news when yesterday still ahead of you. And it feels like another blurred out party, another wasted youth. You wake up staring at the city, and I swear it kinda feels like the same worn out t-shirt and every sucker from school. What's your name? I haven't seen yet, and I swear it kinda feels like deja vu.
this